But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to make an organization just so we can demo how this works. And then Jeff's going to try and pull this through onto the map that he just made. So I'm going to make a profile for this mythical organization called the London Software Co-op. Give it an image. So this just has to be a file that's on the internet somewhere. And you can put a header image as well if you want to do that. Other images, just sort of define it. RSS, which is really useful, helps you spread your news. And then this is quite interesting, but we're not going to get into now, is like where I would put in relationships. So for example, I'm a member of the Collaborative Technology Alliance. This is if it was an event, has some sort of start or end date, and here's a means of contacting this organization. So I'll just put my contact form in rather than have my email address go public. Oh, good. So now I'm going to submit that to the test index. So what this is going to do is it's going to generate my JSON code and submit it to the index. And it's done it already, right? You can see it here. This is the organization. So let's just have a quick look at that code. So you'll now see this is everything that I typed in. There's its name, its primary URL, my Twitter handle, my image, and then these are the relationships we built as triples. So not very exciting to look at in code, but the point is that that was quite sophisticated. It built that and it submitted it to the index. And now if I wanted to make a change, I can just come back and modify it. But what I'm going to do now, let's show you how this works, is flip onto the Open Co-op website. So this is obviously the Open Co-op where we work and we promote co-ops. So what I've done is I've used the Collaborative Map Builder to build this map of all the co-ops in London. There's already 422. So this is kind of highlighting the fact that if you want to build a map, you could start from scratch. But I just built this map in like 2 minutes, and I didn't have to go and get and add 422 entries. I could just use all of the ones which are already in Murmurations. This is the advantage of us all working together as a collaborative commons rather than building our own maps. So now I'm going to go back to my maps here, and this is the one that I've already built. And what I want to do now is update the nodes on this map to try and catch that extra entry which I just added. So there you'll see it's already found it. There's the London Software Co-op. I can click that, publish it, and boom. So it just searched all of those 422 entries and found that this was the only thing that had changed within my search parameters. My map is set to center on London at a zoom level of 11. And this is the list of the 422 nodes that I've got, which now includes the London Software Co-op. So I'm going to cancel that. I'm just going to go back to the front end to the map of London co-ops. And let's just see that number 423. So it's worked. Let's just search for the London. I think we can probably just search for software. Boom, there it is. My new entry is popped up on the map. So that was super simple. I made a profile and it's already been found on this one map. So now what I'm going to do is pass you back over to Jeff to show that this profile that I just created is quite valuable to me, because not only is it now promoting me on this one map here in London, but if there's a number of different maps, if my tags get found by other people making other maps, then it will pop up on those maps too. So we've got a many-to-many relationship between nodes and maps. So Jeff's now back on his collaborative map builder, and I'll let him talk you through.
Yeah, so I'm going to do just like Ollie did, but with my software map. I'm going to click on Update Nodes. It's going to check the index for anything that's new, and then like it did with Ollie, it's identified the London Software Co-op has been added as a new entry. So again, I can publish this and submit it. And then if I go back to my, or I'll just refresh the directory. If I type in the name, let's put London, I guess, since that's part of the name. And there it is, the London Software Co-op. That's the information that Ollie just put in, and it just rippled through to my site just by doing that one quick update.